Hey, it's Tom here, Tom from TechBait and TechBait.net, crypto blogger, Mr. Excitement, because I don't talk like Crazy Eddie. And you don't know who Crazy Eddie is? You're too young. Anyway, check out Holotoken from Holochain. Holochain is positioning itself as the post-blockchain solution. Okay, now here we have a token that is, it's got a big supply. A total supply is 177 billion, so it's a lot of tokens. Circulating right now is 133 billion. It's priced under a cent. Okay, and the beauty of this one is that now, it's got a huge circulating supply and a huge total supply. So you're not talking about something that is going to be worth a lot of dollars per token, right? Because the sheer number with the market cap wouldn't allow it to go that high unless there was some sort of crazy, irrational exuberance type situation in the market. But this is an interesting project, okay? This isn't just about the money. But this thing here would only have to go up to, I forget what. There was a site I hit that explained it. It was, hang on. In preparing for this, I forgot to put that one site. Holotoken price prediction, right? There's this site out there, CoinLiker, right? I don't know how much to trust this one, but it's just interesting to go on there and to imagine. What do we have here? 1 second, my tabs are really getting... Okay, so they use, according to this site, again, I have no way to validate how this site works. For all I know, it says the same thing about every coin, but it's just interesting, all right? This is not the extent of my research here, but they have they claim they have some kind of forecast algorithm, and it basically says it sees the current price, and then it basically sets up a situation here. It says if you bought $200 worth of Holo today, you would get a total of 121,432 point blah 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 hot, which is the symbol for the token. Holotoken is HOT. The Holochain token is that. So based on our forecast, the price increase is expected in the future with more adoption of Holo. The price forecast for now the year 2023, which is what, like 5 years away, is it's almost 30 cents per token. So that's what that claims. You could run the numbers and figure out how ridiculous that is or not. But this thing says here it could go as high as almost 30 cents. With a 5-year investment, the revenue is expected to be around, this would put it in the 36,000% range, right? So if that all came true, that $200 invested would be worth over $36,000 by 2023. Now, if that were true, this is a fantastic investment. But, it doesn't have to happen that way. See what happens. But anyway, that's just fun fodder, okay? I'm not saying to go by that. I'm saying that's just fun to imagine, right? It's fun to imagine riches. Let's imagine, lifestyles of the rich and famous. Caviar wishes and something dreams. Caviar wishes and something dreams. It was a show they used to have on the air. So here we go. There's Holo, and it hasn't been out there that long. Now, where can you get Holo? Hotbit is a centralized exchange. I actually tried to create an account here and it was impossible. I couldn't get past their password requirements. I was hitting all the password requirements and it kept telling me I didn't meet the password requirements, so they need to fix that. Then there was IDEX. Now IDEX is now trading again, but over a week this thing was down in some kind of maintenance mode. It's a decentralized exchange for Ethereum tokens, Ethereum, ERC20 or whatever. So I didn't know. Now this was last night or something. It was still down, so I was getting desperate. I said, how am I going to get this stuff? I want to get some of this, right? So I went to Radar Relay, and it's interesting. So Radar Relay is here. It's one of these things where it's not really an exchange, but it is, and you need like your own wallet. Basically, it trades out of your own wallet, and it can hook up with MetaMask and my Ether wallet perfectly. So I was able to get over 22,500 of these tokens. Now I think it's gone down a little bit, but it was like almost $39. Yeah, last night. So apparently it figures I buy it, it goes down a little. But this is like a long-term thing, and it was less than $40. I mean, this is like gambling money in a way, but these guys are interesting. Go to holochain.org and check it out. They have the interesting video with the German, I think he's German, developer. You could see they've been writing about this on Forbes, Cointelegraph, other places. There's some interesting other videos here. It's peer-to-peer. They explain how you could go right on here and watch all this stuff, right? How this works. It's basically, it's not blockchain. It uses, and there's also Reddit, and there's some good explanations up here about peer-to-peer, how it differs from IPFS or blockchain. It's almost like a peer-to-peer system, and it can change and morph as it goes along. You really need to read this stuff. I don't have the time right now to even try to explain what this is, but it's a very interesting concept. So I'm the proud owner of 22,500 Holotokens for now, and I may pick up more as we go along. I think it's an interesting concept. I like the concept of this, right? I like that they're positioning themselves as a post-blockchain or an alternate solution to blockchain, okay? It's very interesting to me from a technology standpoint. So I think it's worth, throwing a few dollars into. I mean, you could get, if this thing were to ever go up to like 20 or 30 cents per token, I mean, mere dollars today would be thousands in a few years. And if it goes nowhere, oh well, you didn't risk much, okay? But I'm not talking just the numbers here, or the possible numbers. I'm talking about the concept is very interesting. The concept is interesting to me. And I'm going to be looking into this even more. But what I've seen so far, it's a very interesting concept. So I invite you to check it out and see what you think about it. So you could comment below. Please like the video, subscribe, and let me know what you think about it. Please be kind with your comments. I like constructive comments on my videos. So anyway, I don't have a lot of time here. It's getting close to 6 a.m. in the morning. I have to get ready for work and head out on my New York City commute. I would love to sit here all day at my computer and talk technology with you. I don't have that luxury like some of these popular YouTubers do. I have to go out and work for a living. Working with software development, by the way. I work in the technology business. And I'm also the founder of techbait.net, baby. So please visit techbait.net when you get the chance. It's a great technology, crypto and technology and science news aggregator that I created. And it updates regularly. I plug this thing every chance I get because a lot of people need to know. They need to keep on top of the news, and this thing updates regularly, and you don't need to worry about configuring your own RSS feeds or RSS app. You just pull this up on a smartphone, even like a mobile browser. Techbait.net, how much easier can you get? Very easy to remember, right? I'm baiting the technologists, Techbait. And it's got a whole bunch of feeds on crypto at the top, and then it goes into technology feeds as you get down the page. So there's some science stuff below that, and then some science fiction stuff below that. So I think it's an interesting, versatile, useful little website. No, it's not fancy. It does a kind of 1990s-ish in the design. It wasn't meant to be fancy. It's meant to be functional, and it is. And it renders pretty quickly and loads pretty quickly. So that's really all I wanted with that. So Holotoken, I invite you to take a look at Holochain. It's a very, very interesting concept. And these tokens are so cheap. It's worth. I think it's worth throwing a little bit into, because like I said, if this thing ever goes even to 10, 20, 30 cents, you're talking multiple thousands of % gains. So it's worth it, in my opinion. And it's a very interesting concept. So I wish I could go into more detail right now, but I can't. I just don't have the time. And you're much better off going and watching the videos and reading some of what they put out there for a real explanation of this technology. It's a post-blockchain solution. It does things differently than blockchain. In some ways, much more efficient. Will it be the future? I don't know. But it's a very interesting concept and a lot of innovation here that I think that I can see so far. I'll be looking more into it in the future. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification, and thanks for stopping by. See you next time.